Sieg unschlagbar, Sieg unsterflich, geboren für den Ritterstand, großer wie ein Baum, Blut des Drachen, Augen aus Eis, Inhaber des Flammenschwerts, unsterblicher Sohn des Reiches, Haar aus Feuer, ewiger Beschützer der weißen Frau.
Born on August 12th in Aachen in the year 782, Siegfried was raised on tales of Roland and Oliver, who fought bravely and perished at the Battle of Roncevaux Pass, and Charlemagne, the Holy Roman Emperor to be. Heroes of the Empire, he sought to emulate these great men. He served as a page, a squire, and even a knight, and he stood out for being particularly skillful with the sword, gifted in leadership, and devoted in his faith. Prone to giving inspirational, if somewhat incoherent speeches, Siegfried was eventually noted even by the king of the Franks, Charlemagne himself. And on his 17th birthday, he was made a full-fledged knight of what would be the Holy Roman Empire. Charlemagne charged Siegfried with the stewardship of Eric of Friuli, one of his lieutenants. Siegfried looked up to Eric as a true living paladin of Charlemagne, perhaps even a living Roland, as Roland had died before Siegfried was even born. Sadly, their partnership was not to last, as in the autumn of 799, Eric's forces besieged the city of Tirsat in Liburnia, near the Croatian-Frankish border. Upon arriving at the foot of the settlement, Eric, who was already an accomplished warrior, besieged the city. However, Duke Vítislav's forces managed to rout Eric's forces with spears, arrows, and stones. Eric and Siegfried were killed. However, Siegfried never left Eric's side, as was his charge. The Holy Roman Emperor was not pleased with this information, however, and cursed the land in which the heroes were killed. While Eric was returned to Friuli to be buried, Siegfried was returned to Aachen, and Charlemagne made a special appearance which was unlike him. Beset with grief over the loss of his fellow German, he performed a great and rare miracle. Said Charlemagne. Rise, in English, and Siegfried obliged him. Charlemagne then charged Siegfried with yet another task.
Du wirst nicht sterben, bis alle Feinde Christi vernichtet sind.
You will not die until all the enemies of Christ are destroyed, commanded the emperor to be. Charlemagne then blessed Siegfried's sword, which set ablaze. The sword was a curse to any evil being it touched, and threatened to smite them no matter how powerful or evil they were. From that day forward, Siegfried could not truly die, and no matter what fate befell him, he would rise with the sun the next day, unchanged. It is said that even the devil himself quivered with fear upon that day, and Siegfried ventured forth, righting wrongs and slaying evil wherever he found it, declaring himself the eternal protector of the White Woman, holder of the flaming sword, and immortal son of the Empire with the blood of the dragon. The following year, Charlemagne was officially coronated the Holy Roman Emperor in Rome by Pope Leo III, and Siegfried went on to become the first true paladin of the Holy Roman Empire.